Google just launched a major update to Google Stitch, which is an AI tool that allows you to design things like landing pages. And people are going crazy of saying that we designers are cooked. So let's test it out. Here is the official post with the launch. So we have AI native canvas, we have smarter design agent. It's voice enabled, so you can actually talk to it, and it just generates instant prototypes, whether it's websites or apps. This is kind of a big deal. It's got design systems with a design MD file. So we're gonna test it out. Just go to stitch.withgoogle.com, and I'm just gonna use this simple prompt landing page for a boxing gym. I'm gonna select here web, and I'm gonna select this 3.1. Hopefully produces better results. And here are the design systems. There are a few presets, but I will just let Stitch decide. Then we have the voice mode that we're gonna test out later, and let's just hit generate. So here is the new canvas. It's kind of cool. We have this box with the history of the chart. We have some agent log here. Once you make some iterations, it's gonna like show up here so you can see the progress. We have some kind of a toolbar. This is where the design system will show up, and then we have a few like editing tools. There you go. We have the design system. I specifically asked for red as the primary color, but I don't want to use any tertiary color, so we're gonna have to change that. I also gave it some instructions in terms of the typeface. In meantime, I want to show you something. This is like a super simple landing page I just created like in few seconds, testing out Relum's AI tool. It was a long time ago, but at least we have the logo. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna copy over this logo because we're gonna iterate on that. There you go. We have some design. It's not really that good. It looks kind of like very amateurish. I guess it generated this image in the background. There is some image missing here. I'm not sure if it's still working. This kind of looks decent, but very basic. This tool is probably good to just get like initial ideas, or maybe like for non-designers. If you don't have a big budget, maybe you can start there. But let's actually make it prettier. Let's actually grab this logo as well, which goes on the dark background, since our page is kind of like dark mode. So I'm gonna select this logo and I'm gonna follow up and say use my logo attached, use only red as primary, no pink. That's it for now. And then we're gonna use the voice mode, and then we're gonna edit a few things so we can test all the functionality. Once you are done, you can kind of like, then later on, you can kind of like generate an instant prototype and publish that right away. So you can generate variations, we can test it out, you can edit a few things. Obviously, you can edit this design system, which actually is right here now. So I can just probably go ahead and make it like white or so and save. And it automatically tries to apply those changes. There you go. We have white as tertiary, and the new generation will show up here, which I'm gonna move right there. Okay, I'll update the landing page to strictly follow your color preferences. Good. There you go. We have my logo right here. We are not using any pink or anything like that. It even fixed that image right here. It uses a different type of red now. I don't know why, but I can specifically say, hey, use this red from my logo, which is kind of like this red. And we have the logo in the footer, which is pretty cool. So how about we just make a few variations, maybe like 3 other variations with images, color scheme, layout, everything. Just give me some variations. Okay, meantime, while it's generating, ooh, something is broken here. But I wanted to test out those few things. This is kind of cool. You have a different font, more italic, even bolder. It has some more dynamic layout. It has some gradients there. It looks kind of like UFC aesthetic. Obviously, it's not top notch like a designer. Any designer would do a better job, but I'll probably, if I had to choose one, I'll probably go with this one. This is another variation. The image is missing here. We can probably fix that. Bolder font, wider. Also, this font is different. A little different layout. We have some kind of like a grid going on here. So it changed a few things. It kept the rest of the page for the most part. I think this failed here, obviously. Let's say we just want to to preview. I kind of like this one actually the most. What we can do is we can open this in a new tab, right? And we can preview that so it's responsive, right? So if you need to quickly generate a page, or if you just master those design systems and spend time to actually tweak it, that's it. I mean, it's done. You can just publish this, you can preview this, it's responsive. And what else we can do? We can export that and host it ourselves. We can use their AI studio to actually import those designs and publish them. And we can copy this to Figma. Figma is a professional design tool. So I got Figma right here and I've pasted this design. Something is wrong with the hero section. I guess we can fix that. Probably it just adds a whole bunch of padding here. But anyways, let's actually go back and let's finally tweak this with the voice mode. How about that?
Hey, ready to punch that Brooklyn Punch landing page right in block?
Yeah, I want you to punch out the logo, make it much larger, and make the headline much smaller. So it takes like maybe like half of the screen.
On it, done. Check out the new logo and headline treatment. What do you think? What's next?
Don't wear. I'm not seeing it.
It might just take a second to load. It's coming.
Are you working on this design that I just selected?
Yep, just making those changes for you.
All right, there you go. We have our logo much bigger, which kind of looks better now proportionally, right? I fixed the hero section, the headline here. Let's see what we can edit. Can we actually edit this? And again, I think that's some bug that when I copied that to Figma, the same thing happened. So basically it adds some padding, but seemingly you can like go here and edit the text and say, let's say speed up instead of accelerate. And that's it. But you don't have like a full control like you would in Figma. So you can only change certain things. So are we cooked as graphic designers? No, I don't think so. At least not yet. Perhaps one day in the future we will be able to just talk to a computer and it will act fast and behave like a professional senior designer, make smart choices, tasteful choices. As of now, I think it's aimed more at business owners who cannot afford hiring a designer. But as a designer, I've incorporated quite a few more professional tools into my workflow. So fall for that, and I will see you in the next video.